you don't own me.
Okay. Hey guys.
Hey guys,
It's Allie.
and Madison.
Well, it would be Madison than Allie, but it's okay. Can I note my room's really messy because I don't have sheets or anything. And I didn't make my bed, and then I caught it open and then it. Yeah. We're gonna be talking about the ghost out of school. Like, we're not saying they are, so if you're like from our school, don't be like, no, there's not, no, there's not, because we're not like saying there is. Just things that happen are like,
They're like rumors.
there's not rumors.
Like, not rumors.
It's just us two that think that because
Yeah.
weird things happen
To us.
to us. Maybe it's not us, but it
Should
only
we have the
happens at school.
backstory?
Oh yeah, our school used to be a hospital, doctor's office. So that's pretty much it. And people die there. But yeah. So yeah, we're not saying there is a ghost, but we're saying there's some off edge about
Our school.
because we're in middle school, we're in 6th grade. It used to be a doctor's office, then in high school, then in elementary school, and then high school again, and then in middle school, which is now.
My grandpa is about to turn 70, and he went to high school there. And my mom went there too, so it's pretty old.
That's offensive to your mom and your grandpa.
No,
Okay. So, okay, let's start. So, should we start with the scissors or what happened to me on the bus? Because it happened before on the bus.
Let's start with the bus.
Okay, so she wasn't there, but I did send her. So I sit. Yeah, here's the seat. Everybody's been on a bus. So as you know, if you roll up the window all the way up, it stays locked. Like, you can't pull it down unless you push the buttons in. Everybody's been on a school bus at least once. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So, and it locks. So you can't pull it down unless you push the buttons in. So the seat behind us, nobody sits there. And nobody sits... Shut up. Nobody sits behind us, and nobody sits in the seat behind them. So nobody could have opened that window. So, okay. So, my friend Courtney... What's up, girl, if you're watching? So, okay. So the window is supposed to be, like, all the way up like this. And whenever me and her were on the bus, it was like, it went down, and it made a noise too. It was like, and then it stopped in the middle. And she got off the bus, and then right when she got off the bus, the window went boom all the way down. And then, yeah, that's what happened, and I was terrified. And it happened before, but not like boom. It just kind of went down really slow. But we didn't think of it, but when it went down really fast, we were like, okay. Do you want to start with the leg on the snowman? We can go.
Oh. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So we were just sitting down.
Didn't we watch it? Did we watch it or no? We just looked over and it was okay, technical difficulties. Continue.
Okay.
We
So-
watched it, didn't we?
No. We looked over and it was different.
Yeah, it was like, okay, continue.
Okay. So there is another thing. When we were in our English, because we're in the same English class together, third block. So she sat in front of me, and I sat in front of her. So, like, we were diagonal, right? Horizontal, vertical. I don't pay attention to math.
Is it like, I think
We
this
were
is
sitting like
is
this.
vertical. So it would be like vertical. Okay.
Vertical.
I think.
Okay.
I'm not smart, but okay.
We're not.
We don't pay attention in math.
False.
Okay, continue.
So, we were just sitting there, like, talking about the ghost in my house, because I have a ghost in my house. Then all of a sudden, like, we looked over at the snowman, because I was making jokes about the snowman, remember that?
Mhm.
So then,
Its leg was like this.
yeah, and then there was, like, something underneath its leg, so I started busting out laughing. So then I was just talking to her, like, a couple minutes later, it was like that.
I know, it was the weirdest thing. It was like this.
And nobody went near it.
Yeah, because you're like, okay, so our desks are here, and then it was like on like one of those board things, and then it was like about like almost here.
Mm-hmm.
Like there wasn't this much space, but it would look like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is apparently a desk.
Again.
Okay, like this, and then it was like right here. And then it was like, and then it went, do it.
What?
It just went mental. Okay, don't mean I can tell the scissors. This is the creepiest. Or wait, do we have any other stories, or is this the one?
Yeah, remember you said you saw, like, a figure in the back? Near the door.
Okay.
It was
So,
like a dark figure.
Y'all, by the way, y'all don't have to believe us, but we actually done this because I know there's probably people from our school watching this at some point. But yeah, what did you see? Did you see? Oh my god. Okay, sorry. We need to talk about that later because that's about a video idea. So, she could not find her scissors in third block, like at all. She could not find them.
And I had them like in second block, first block too.
She could not find them. She thought I took them, and I was like, I did not take
I searched
them.
everything. Of
She
hers.
went, and then she, like, there's three people in front of her, like, did you take my scissors? And she went,
And I looked through
through this-
everyone.
yeah, like, everybody that would be able to take them. Especially this one girl, she likes to take everybody's stuff. So, just to be annoying, she's like,
We're not gonna say any names. though.
no names, we'll call her
We'll
Bob,
call her. Yeah.
even though she's a girl. Wait, no, I can't say that because that's actually what people call her. Okay, so, Bob, she thought Bob took them, but Tiffany, and then she took Tiffany's stuff, which is a guy. She took Tiffany's stuff, and she was like, where are my scissors? That almost fell. Where are my scissors? I need my scissors, blah, blah, blah. And then she asked this girl, Grace, she was like, I didn't take them. She believed her because she wouldn't lie.
Yeah. Grace is nice.
And,
I can
okay.
tell she's a Christian.
So in our locker, it's really skinny. It's like this, wide, like literally.
Like literally.
And then there's like a shelf right here, so you can put books. And we're not allowed to carry our like stuff, so we have to have our book bag. And nobody, like, she doesn't even know my combination because she can only open her own locker for some reason. I can open her locker because I know hers, but she never opens my locker for some reason. So she doesn't know mine because I open her locker every day to get my pencil case because I put it in her locker. And so she doesn't know how. Nobody else knows how except for obviously my teacher, but she always has to ask me, what's your code? So I have a shelf, and there's one book that I always get for my class. And I grabbed that book and put it in my book bag because I'm about to go to exploratory. I would have felt the scissors sitting there. I did not feel them. Like, it would have been, and then, like, there's another book right next to it. So, like, it's like the wall of the locker's here, and then the other book was here, and then the stuff I had to get is right here, and the scissors, okay. And then the next day, there was no book here because I had it in my book bag, and I went to go put that folder of book back, and I saw the scissors.
So apparently or somehow they decided to walk away from me.
Yeah, and then climb and open my locker, and then jump all the way up there, and then close the locker.
I don't know how.
And then the next morning, I gave them to her.
I walked in and like she gave me my scissors and I started shaking like I was scared.
She was like, "You did take them?" I was like, "No, I didn't. They were in my locker."
At that point, I believed her because she has a serious tone.
Okay, tell another story because I want to tell the figure because it happened to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you have another story?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Okay. So remember when we were in English and I was talking about the doll?
The closet door?
No. Okay. So I was talking about the door, and this is about Bob too. So
I forgot about her. Oh, that was so creepy.
I know. So the haunted doll in my house, in my closet. I asked her, "Do you know Sally?" Because that's what I named her. So then she's like, "Yeah, she's a doll." I'm like,
it's not really like a ghostly story, but Bob's really weird, and like she probably does like spirit rituals at her house.
yeah, like demon rituals and stuff.
Oh, also, she might know what you're talking about. So, okay. So right behind the school is a track, a baseball, is it a baseball field?
Yeah.
A baseball field and some houses. In the woods, there's like this thing, and it looks like they do straight up like, okay, there was a
It was a tent.
It wasn't a tent. Oh yeah, there was a tent. There was a tent back there, and there's like a bonfire. And there was like this creepy shed that the windows were busted in it. And it looked like they did straight up spirit rituals, but I'm not saying they did. Okay, let me tell a figure story. Wasn't this down the music hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this probably is gonna freak you out because she used to have music. So, alright. So we go in a line to our exploratory. Who did I have at that point? I had Jen that day.
Yeah.
I
had music.
She had general music. Because we have even and odd days. So in the very back of the whole school, there was the auditorium and the gym. And then the cafeteria was right here, and then the music hallway is like right before it. And I have to go there every day for lunch. Sorry, that was my mom or my dad or something. Probably told me to go pick up more crap. And she was going down it, and I looked down to tell her bye. There was like a black figure just standing there like this. Well, I didn't see the face. Like if it had a face, it would be like this.
I know.
Is that all the stories? Yeah, I think it is. So,
No. So, it's not like a ghost, but they're like in October. There was a clown.
No, we're going to save that for a different one.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and go check out our personal channels. Yours is. Okay, sorry. I had low storage on my phone. So what's your YouTube again?
X Madison 04X.
And mine is Saddle Seat Queen. Saddle Seat, one word. Okay, one more time. What is your YouTube?
X Madison 04X.
Saddle Seat Queen. Go subscribe to us and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And yeah.
All our social medias will be down below.
You don't own me.